Hello there. It's been a minute, huh? Well, it's been about a week, but a week and a minute are similarly small periods of time in the grand scheme of things, if you ask me. Anyway, this is Momodora Moonlight Farewell. It came out very, very recently, and is the sequel to Momodora, which is a game I played on this channel almost exactly 2 years ago to the day, which is kind of crazy and coincidental, and I didn't realise this game was coming out, but I do remember quite liking Momodora. I think it had a pretty cool, I think it balanced well, just being a fun game to play through with being a modern Metroidvania, in that it wasn't as like insanely punishing as a lot of these games seem to strive to be these days. You know, a lot of them really just want to lean into the whole Dark Souls you died shtick. Whereas Momodora, it was just a pleasant, fun little game to play through. It did get a little bit sus at times for reasons, but yeah, I'm sure there'll be more of that in this game. Some sus moments to get excited about if that's what you're into. But big booby women everywhere, essentially. It's very anime. It's very anime, but it was a fun game that was fun and cool, and that's why we're playing the sequel. And that's really all you need to know. That's the whole backstory of this situation. I'm going to press any button. I've been away, as I say, about a week because I've had a bastard of a cold, and I'm hoping I won't have to blow my nose or cough or anything throughout this recording, but we will see exactly how well that goes. Try not to laugh too much because that tends to set the old lungs off a bit, you know. I'm an old man now, you know. I'm an old man. I can't get my body to cooperate quite often. What? Light for players who want a more relaxed experience. I don't want adaptive difficulty on. Oh, okay, I see. For some reason I thought I needed to, like, change, like, scroll this left and right to change this into normal or whatever, but we just go down and press normal is how it works. We definitely don't want adaptive difficulty on, though I hate that shit so much that, oh, you're not doing well, so we're going to turn it on to whittle baby mode for you. Like, just let me have a go, you know, man? Just let me have a go. Normal. Yeah, that's probably fine. Brightness. I tend not to adjust brightness unless it's actively annoying me in the game. I'll just accept it as it is. For a long time I used to, like, actually follow the instructions and make it so that the symbol or whatever isn't particularly visible or whatever, but yeah, whatever. The toll of the black bell. 13 times it echoed under the moonlit sky. It's very anime. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Well, got off into a great start on the whole not coughing thing there. That was freaking brilliant. What text did I just miss? Something about a bell tolling, probably. May the gods look upon us and grant their mercy. Oh dear. It's all very serious, isn't it? It's all very dramatic. May God have mercy on our souls. The end. Okay, I mean, it very similar art style to the first one. The lighting's nice though. They've done a good job of lighting the sprites. That's pretty cool. This area is infested with demons. I must hurry and find the bell ringer. Okay, we got jump. We got slishy slash. Yeah, I mean, it's going to tutorialize me. Why teach myself things when the game will teach it for me? I do love a tutorial like this. Ooh. I do love a tutorial like this though. Big fan of a tutorial that's like, literally just a few on-screen prompts and then get on with it. Okay, we're not getting through here, clearly. A lot of games try and like shoehorn in a whole, tutorial section which you have to play through every time you play through the game, and it's very long-winded, and you know, a load of big on-screen like dialogues open up to read through and stuff, and it's so unnecessary. Like, if your controls are that complicated that you can't just explain them with a few quick prompts and some, you know, some easy straightforward level design, then honestly, maybe you should reconsider your game design. That's all I'm saying. Obviously, there's games like your big 4X games, like your Civ or whatever, that are never going to be quite that straightforward. But even them, I think you can definitely tutorialize fairly straightforwardly if you just... Okay. Okay, that didn't go great. I accidentally healed, that's cool. I feel like I shot a second ago. I shot an arrow into this wall, and I've been trying to work out how I did that. Okay. Up and attack is shoot. That's not the best control scheme I've ever seen, but I guess we can live with it. I don't know if there's any real benefit to killing these or not. What I'm not liking is the particle effects. I don't think they match up. That they're a bit like over the top. Like the ripple effect on the screen and everything when things explode. I don't think they really match the sprite art. Like it's quite a simplistic art style, but then they've got these really unnecessarily flashy particle effects, which I feel like they're just in the wrong game. Okay, it was just telling me how to heal. I worked that out already, thanks. Oh, I see. So it costs mana to heal. I see. And I just got my mana back. Yeah, I hadn't pieced that together. I thought it was a consumable item. I feel like it was a consumable item, you know, in the old Dark Souls style. In the first game. But maybe I'm wrong. It's only been a couple years since I played that game, but bad brain, no worky, essentially. So yeah. Yeah, whoopsie. My maps? Oh, okay, no, it's saying I can go left up there. Yeah, okay. Ignore me. Confusing myself here. Might just, hang on real quick, like, just turn the background music up a little bit. Seems a little bit quiet to me. Maybe that's just me. I guess we'll see when the recording comes out the other end. What I should do is record the footage and my incredibly insightful commentary separately to one another and then combine them at the end when I render the video out. That's how smart people do these things, but I refuse to learn anything. Oh yeah, that's how you do that. You dodge through them. I knew that the whole time. I was just testing you. I wanted to test you, the viewer, to see if you were learning the mechanics. Giving you an opportunity to be like, hey Joe, you're doing it wrong, and then I'd be like, haha, but I secretly knew what I was doing the whole time, and I was just epically trolling, epically. Thought I'd miss that, wouldn't you? Thought I'd miss that entire. Well, this seems. This is very tunic. I like this. New sigil the Fool. Health is limited to 1 while the sigil is attuned. That doesn't sound good. Is that like a hard mode thing? Like, do I get extra stuff for accepting sigils, or how does it work? Oh, okay. That's neat. I like having more health. Big fan of that, actually. Something going on here. Strike a bell with a melee attack to save your progress. Yeah, I did vaguely remember that being a thing. I like that as a save mechanic, honestly. I think that's pretty neat. Very impactful, that you can feel like... Again, I'm not a big fan of the shockwave particle effects, but they do add to this sort of force of impact here quite well, I think. Still wouldn't have been my particular aesthetic choice, but it is what it is. Oh, we found a boss already, haven't we? We found the tutorial boss. How hard can it be? I like that big boy. You're forgetting I've got a bow. Oh, whoa, whoa, okay. Okay, I'm doing a really bad job of rolling through those. I don't know if I can roll through those, actually. Let me just get a bit of space and heal myself up a little bit, because that's not going great. The bow doesn't seem to be the answer here, honestly. I do way more damage in melee, so... And it's not like it's easier to dodge his attacks from range, particularly, so... As much as I love a good cheese strategy... I just stunned him. I don't know how I did that. I guess just like Sekiro rules, you hit him enough and things fuck up. Also, something just dropped on the floor that I need to inspect. It's two of them now. Oh, okay, he heals me, okay. This really is a borderline unlosable fight then if he just shits out extra mana for you as well during the fight. I don't know, maybe I'm just overly confident because I've played a lot of these sort of games, but I don't think that was a massive challenge, particularly. Oh, down we go. As I say, I don't think tutorial bosses should be. Don't get me wrong, like it's just meant to teach you how to fight bosses, and it did that quite succinctly, I think. Momo, please wake up. Oh, it was all a dream. Kareza, is this my house? Momo, we were so worried about you. Dora found you unconscious. Please rest for now. When you're feeling better, go see the matriarch. She's waiting for you. What if I just sleep again? What if I just do that? You sleep peacefully. Oh, I think this advanced the plot. I probably should have. Oh, maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. When you're feeling better, go see the matriarch. Okay. Alright, I'll go see the matriarch. Just leave you in my house, I guess. Can I go see the roof cat? I'll stand on that. Oh, I can stand on that. There's only specific parts of it you can stand on, though. That's a little bit funky. I don't think I can quite make that jump though. I pick this direction. Are you the matriarch? Momo, this dotted berry is finally ripe. You should eat it. Thank you for your generosity. I know it's not a lot, but it will increase your vitality. If only we had more of these to help you recover better. Don't worry about it. This is more than enough. Yeah, man. 400 max health. Dope. Weekly schedule for cleaning. Odd days Isadora Doralina. Even days Neriol Liz. No, I don't want to talk to you again. I don't care. Okay, there's a lot of town to explore here. This might take some time. Companion Grimalkin's spirit. You are now able to summon an entity to act as your companion. Although companions cannot aid in major battles, they do provide some utility in the field depending on their personality. Check the notes menu for more information. Grimalkin's spirit healer. Alright, yeah, I'll equip that. There he is. Look at him go. I guess he'll heal me, I guess. I probably could have got more information on that by digging through the menus, but fuck it, we'll work it out as we go. Or we won't, and I'll just ignore the mechanic entirely and wonder why I'm struggling with the game so much. Either way. What day is it? Today is... That's a somewhat limited selection of days, that, isn't it? That doesn't give me a lot to go off. I guess we're closest to month 12, day 2. Yes, yes. I guess I just made it winter, I suppose. You can in fact pet the cat. Not a dog as yet, but that's a start. Kareza told me the matriarch is waiting for me. I should go meet with her before leaving the village. Okay, this is the exit. Good to know. And this is the corner of town, which is just a bench and a sign. That's pretty cool. Village's festivities are listed here. Preparations for the upcoming solstice, festival of the northern solstice, ceremony of selecting a sacrificial maiden. Uh-oh. I wasn't aware it was that sort of village. Wasn't aware we were just like hurling people into volcanoes around here. It seems quite pleasant, to be honest, but I guess first impressions can be deceiving. Can I... No? You can't judge me for trying these things. I'm trying to explore. I'm trying to learn, you know? I can get on that roof, can't I? To what advantage? Basically none. Basically zero advantage, but it's good to know that I can. That's the most important thing in all of this. Knowing your limits. It is just a village full of cats and very little else, honestly. I guess a few humans kicking around. A lot of empty houses, though. You the matriarch? Zzz. Miss Momo. Good evening, Neriol. Oh, you're the cleaner. How can I help you? I'm just taking a look around. Right. Let me know if you need anything. Actually, I have some documents that actually belong to you, Miss Momo. There's some notes that you left here a while ago. Oh, right. I forgot these. I forgot to get those back, didn't I? I'm afraid so. Not that it's a problem. We've got plenty of space. I'm very organised. Don't worry, Neriol. Just let me have those notes back. Here they are. Okay. Where are these notes? Ah, in the notes section. That makes sense. Alright. I think I know most of this. Potent shot. When firing the bow at full stamina, you'll lose a significantly stronger arrow shot. This actual consumer. Okay. So you're meant to just like shoot off the odd shot rather than it be a thing you spam, clearly. Healing bell, dodge, perfect dodge. Oh, you cost no stamina if you time it perfectly. That seems a bit risky though. Lunar crystals, a type of currency and resource accepted in many lands. These are materials that make up the matter of all creatures living and dead. So they're souls, basically. Berries, heavenly lilies. Pray these special flowers called heavenly lilies to increase your attack power. I guess I'll look out for those. During important battles, these shinies are guaranteed to appear if you don't have enough damage. Okay, yeah, so that's what fell off the boss. The map, critical hits, weak hits. Hit the right part for better damage. If your health is low, you enter a special state. In this state, your stamina will regenerate faster and you'll have larger invulnerability period. Okay, that's quite a nice way of doing it, actually. It's quite a nice way of doing it. I quite like that. It's like if you're really struggling with something, rather than like turn the difficulty down or whatever, it's just like, hey, you get a buff if you're getting your ass kicked by something. I quite like that. Status ailments, I mean, fuck all this, honestly. I'll learn about it eventually. This is a long notes section. Is this... Companions, well, they, Brave types will cast an attack spell, Explorer types will dig and find lunar crystals, Healer types will generate one magic shiny. Okay, cool. Oh, this will be the notes we just got. It's like lore. It's like a lot of lore, honestly. As much as I'd love to say I care and will read through all that, I don't care and won't read through all that. Maybe if I get really engrossed in the story at some point, I'll go explore what the past means to me. But for right now, I think I'm good. I've got people to talk to and things to do anyway. Hello, fellas. Demons now, everywhere, at night even. How could this be happening? The precious sacred tea must not be tainted. The precious tea of the Lun tree. Yes, yes, my dear, nothing will happen to the tea. Do not worry. The tea purifies demons, save for when tainted by their malice. Yes, yes, it will not be tainted. We have good girls taking care of the situation. Good girls like me! Like me! My grandparents will not stop talking about some nonsense purification water or whatever. I've seen you fight, Momo. You don't need any tea to protect us, right? Well, yes, but... See? I knew it. You're strong, Momo. I'll grow up to be as strong as you one day. Just pretend I didn't just fall off a cliff and nearly die. That's... just comes with the territory of being a hero and all that stuff. There's a cat there. Almost missed petting the cat. Almost missed it. There might be some achievement for petting all the cats in the game, and I couldn't possibly do with missing that, could I? Hey, Momo. Hello there. It seems like demons found their way into the chambers of the old sanctuary. I'm guarding the entrance to prevent them from coming out. Sigh. Have you talked to your sister yet? She was worried about you. No, I haven't. I should go check on her. I'm sure she'd appreciate it. I can spend time with her when our village is under... I can't spend time with her when our village is under so much potential danger. We have to do all we can to protect the people of the Lund Tree. The gods have chosen this duty for us. Is this like sister's husband or boyfriend or whatever? I don't know, just context clues there, you know. I'm assuming sister is the matriarch as well. Again, making just assumptions here. Making an ass of you and me. Because that sounds kind of hot. Hey sis, what's going on outside? I've been a little busy to catch up. Some sort of trouble, right? We don't know much yet, but the fairies told us one of their bells was stolen, and after we heard that bell toll, many demons started appearing around here. Could be that the bell is attracting them. We were trying to figure that out. I see. Seems like a regular job for you, sister. Nana, to be honest, I'm getting a different feeling about it this time. It might not be the same as past demon appearances. Wish I could help you more. Well, we'll take care of it, sister. Besides, you have more important things to take care of. Like your tiny little, incredibly pale baby you have there. like sickeningly pale. Jaundice, perhaps. Can I not climb this ladder? Really gonna do me like that? Alright, fair enough. I'm not sure if this is the same protagonist from the last game or not. As I say, the other one didn't leave the world's biggest impression on me, I'm not gonna lie. It was a fine game, I enjoyed it, but I've not like revisited it yet or anything. I don't specifically remember much of the plot. So... Momo, have you seen my son? He was going to visit my parents, but it's been a while. It's been a while. And he hasn't come back. Sigh, that boy is too reckless. There's always a missing child, isn't there? Something is strange tonight. First, that ominous sound, now a sudden presence of demons. Me and some others will stay here to protect the village. It's the best we can do while you priestesses figure it out. I don't know what's going on with that girl, but we'll get to her in a second. Miss Momo, what was that loud bell sound from earlier? Have you seen my sister? She should be with us right now. Momo, are you okay? Kareza told me you were found injured deep down. I'm fine now, I think. Thank you for your concern. Please take your time to rest if you need it. Never! Only cowards rest. I will continue to adventure at the cost of my health. For I have a very unhealthy work-life balance. Oh, this is a nice little scene, isn't it? A little look at the moon. Looks like something has been planted on this soil. Lunar crystals can speed up the growth process. Maybe 20 or so should be enough. I think I have 15. I think that's what I have down in the bottom left. Guess I need more of those. We'll get back to it. Don't know if I can spend 15 now and come back with another 5 at some point, but fuck it. We fish here? Is there fishing in this game? Is this what this sign means? Love a fishing minigame, me. Can't get enough of those bad boys. This has to be the lady in question, right? My priestess Momodora. Holy Matriarch. I was told of your journey. My apologies, Holy Matriarch. I was careless and misjudged the situation, and I couldn't find what you asked of me. Perhaps we were up against larger threats than expected. The fairies warned us about the disappearance of their black bell. For now, we're assuming the toll of that bell was an invitation for demons to come. Should they reach us in our sacred laundry, it will be the end of our village. When the sacred tree dies, the remaining life form shall also meet death. The old oracles foretold of all of this. Thus is our duty to prevent it from coming true. The black bell must not be rung again, and whomever brought about these demons must be punished for it. Please return to this duty as soon as you can. Yes, Holy Matriarch. These past events have taught us a lesson. Should we not stand up to protect this tree? Not only our village, but all the lands of this world will face demise. But now our people will remain here in the village where it's safe. We will protect it from danger. Meanwhile, you will go once more to search for the one who rang the black bell. May you succeed this time, you fucking idiot. Don't fall down a hole. Holy Matriarch. That was a bit uncalled for, honestly. But I will do everything I can to protect this village. I know you will. As you have always done. Why are you just sitting in the middle of a lake? This doesn't seem like the coziest of locales, I'll be honest with you. Oh. Can't get any closer. She has a protective force field. Guess she's alright if the enemies come there. For now, we are assuming that the toll of the bell was an invitation for demons to come should they reach us, and our sacred laundry, please return to this duty as soon as you can. Alright, off I go then. I don't really know why I needed to speak to you again, just for you to reaffirm that my goal is what we thought my goal was. I guess for narrative exposition purposes, but from a character motivation standpoint, a little bit perplexing. A little bit weird, that one. Were you here before? Were you just camouflaged in with the wall and I just didn't notice you? Momo, have you seen my... Oh yeah, you're the one who wanted your son. You wanted your son back, I remember now. Yeah, he's dead, sorry. Hate to break it to you. The last we're going to see of your son. If I was designing this game, I'd sure as hell make him dead, because then I wouldn't have to design him. Smart, that is. I just sort of guessed that this is where I want to go now. No one stopped me from going this way, so for that reason alone, I guess I'll commit to this direction. Can't go that way, though. Oh, there's a card over there. You offer a prayer to the... Oh, Heavenly Lily. That's attack up, right? Fuck yeah, man. I do like level up systems like this. I mean, I'm always a sucker for a conventional RPG level up system where you allocate your stat points and everything, but I do kind of like the, you know, achieve things and just naturally gain stat increases throughout the world sort of style. I think it's not used enough. Would be cool to see more of that in video games, so hats off to this one. I think Sekiro did something very similar to that, and I did like that about it. As much as I didn't like about Sekiro, I have to appreciate it did have some very cool ideas. Definitely went outside the box. Like, even though I had more fun playing Elden Ring than I did Sekiro, I think Sekiro is a better game. Which seems like a weird thing to say, but I stand by that conviction. Oh, you're here now. Hello. Momo, are you leaving already? I have to fulfill my duty. The matriarch has chosen me to be your support. It must be because Dora isn't around. She's off exploring. You get it. You get it, right? Dora the never mind. But I don't want to fight anything. I don't even know how to. I'll just get in the way. What can I even do to help? What about that technique of yours to turn lunar crystals into sigils? Would that be useful? If you bring me some fragments of lunar crystals, such as the ones left by demons, I'll be able to turn them into sigils. And through the power of sigils, you'll be able to channel new abilities to be used in your mission. Do you think that would be useful? Just think about it for a second. Do you think that maybe that could potentially be useful? Because that sounds pretty fucking useful to me, and I don't know how this is only just dawning on you. I have one here in my pocket. You can have it. It will increase the power of your arrows when your stamina is full. I thought that was already the case? Isn't that what the help notes section was telling me? I guess maybe it increases them more? I do believe this can be used to our advantage. Thank you, Kareza. You're welcome. I'll catch up to you soon. I have to prepare some supplies to leave the village. Be safe. So she's going to be like my, I don't know, helper NPC, my Emerald Herald, my Maiden in Black, I guess, that sort of deal. Sigils are special items and blah, 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 blah. Use the sigil manual to view and tune the ones you collect. Alright. I pressed the wrong button. It's fine, don't worry about it. We all make mistakes. I'm not going to use the Fool, am I? But I might as well use the Hunter. I might as well. I assume there's going to be an achievement for like playing through the whole game with the Fool equipped or something like that. You know? A reward for the truly sadistic among us. But alas, 'tis not me. 'Tis not I. I'm just here to play the game, man. Just here to have a jolly good time. Oh. Press the lever. I understand. This looks like a doorway. Has big doorway vibes, but I guess it's not actually one. Oh. Is this bad? My health and my mana and my stamina are all fine. Doesn't seem to be Oh, I walk slow. Okay. That makes sense. Well, this is gonna suck balls. Why would you give me this mechanic to deal with, like, immediately? Like, I get this as a thing for later in the game. I would understand... Oh, I can just stun this thing then. Okay, cool. But yeah, having to deal with this in literally my first dungeon crawl outside of the tutorial seems a little bit, I guess rude. I guess rude is the term I'm looking for there. Oh no. Enemies. Keep on moving down. Is that one an actual doorway? Not another one of these fake doorways, yeah. No spooky pink cloud in here, so that's good. Yay. I mean, I guess this is the direction I'm going in. Again, we had a choice, but I've committed to this one now. I can't be the only person who gets, like, severe analysis paralysis in video games, right? Like, the only person who has options in a video game and goes, stop giving me options in this video game. Stop making me choose. It's so difficult. I can't believe I found 3 of these already, though. We're really not far into the game at all. Most of the game just chatting to people, honestly, and I've already found 3 health upgrades, 3 heart pieces. Legend of Zelda would be proud. Okay, that guy's just throwing explosives at the ceiling, because why not, I guess? Why not do that? I don't want to kill that guy. I want his juices can be used. Okay, can't dodge through that. My invincibility frames on my roll were not as useful as Ozzy's. I don't know why I didn't see that coming. I don't know why I didn't expect that. I thought it would like shoot lasers at me or something, because it was just sort of a big ominous eye spinning in place. It had big laser shooting energy, but we've already dealt with smaller versions of those things and know exactly what they do. It's a mistake I won't make again now, though, isn't it? Hey. Okay, I did actually iframe that one, I think. We got like special particles, so I think that was one of them perfect dodges we've heard so much about. It can be a little bit hard to tell what's going on. As I say, I'm not a fan of the particle effects. I feel like I'm going to moan about those a lot. so be prepared for that. I understand trying to want to emphasize impact and stuff in your games and make stuff feel like you're doing something, like as I say, feel impactful. But there's a point where you have too many particle effects where it detracts from what's actually happening. It distracts you from what you're actually need to see in the game. I always found that about Bayonetta as a game. I never played much of that game, and I do love games in that style. I'm a big Devil May Cry fan and stuff. But Bayonetta was one that, like, there was just so much shit on screen at all time. It was just so fucking difficult to actually focus in on what you're meant to be seeing. Maybe it's just me secretly having ADHD or something, who knows. But what's your deal? Right. Oh, okay. Maybe I shouldn't have just attacked him. I feel like he probably is just an enemy, but... Oh, that's unfortunate, isn't it? It'd be real nice if I could have just cheesed him. Okay. I'm now officially out of mana, so I need to be a little bit more careful now. A little bit less gung-ho about things. Get wrecked. So I'm getting worse at dealing with these as I play. Oh, this looks fun. Don't mind if I do have one of those, though. What if I just don't do this room? Ah! There's a payoff if I just don't do that room. Special little bonus for Joe for completely ignoring his responsibilities. As ever. I'm so powerful now. I don't know if y'all noticed, but there's been like a weird amount of retiring from YouTube going on recently. This was going on while I was AWOL, while I was off sick, so I didn't really have a chance to comment on it at the time. So we're playing catch up a little bit here now. But Tom Scott, who is one of the few YouTubers who I like watch religiously, I love that guy's shit. He announced that he was going to retire a while ago, about 6 months ago, I think, and time has come. He is just not making his videos anymore. And that guy, MatPat from Game Theory, something I've never really watched, but he's just like part of the cultural zeitgeist of YouTube, right? Like, it's hard to not know who he is. He's apparently packing it in as well now. And then I saw a thing about that one streamer Germa as well, giving up, which is a shame because I'm not a big... I don't watch a lot of streams. I've never been a big fan of streaming, which is odd because, I mean, that's essentially what I do, only in a more limited format. But yeah, I've never really been one to sit down and just watch a stream of people, but from what I have seen of that dude, he does some pretty cool stuff. You know, sort of, he's always sort of pushing to make a bit more of a spectacle out of things instead of just sitting down and playing a video game in front of a camera for however many hours. So I've got a lot of respect for that dude, and he seems to be retiring as well now, and it's kind of crazy. I mean, I guess we're getting to that point now where being a internet celebrity, people who have been internet celebrities for a long time are probably getting fucking sick of it, right? They're not like getting to the age where they should be retiring by any means. Like, most of these people started in their 20s, they're now in their 30s. Like, that's not retiring age by any stretch of the imagination. But like, I just want to find my map. I know I have one. The notes mention. Oh, I've got a mini map in the bottom right, but that's not really... Is there not like a proper map? What did the notes have to say about map? No, I guess I only have minimap. That's... Ah, nope, I stand corrected. Cool. There was a down. Fuck it, we'll see what's this way first. Ah. Ah. Oh. Okay. But yeah, it's weird now that we're getting to that point now where a lot of big content creators are. I don't know what I just did. I thought that was an attack up Lily, but it actually wasn't. But yeah, it's weird that we're getting to that point now where people are feeling the need to, or the urge to retire. That the YouTube game, the Twitch game, whatever, has been going for long enough now that we're getting people just happy enough to just be done with the whole thing and move on. And I don't know if they're going to go do anything else or just retire on their millions or what, you know, but like, it's cool. It's cool that people are making that sort of decision for themselves, you know, that they're getting to the point where they just like, well, I don't want to just do this for the rest of my life, and I can respect that, honestly. But yeah, pretty crazy, considering I still think of all this as like, you know, well, I mean, it's still regularly referred to as new media, right? Like it's still a young person's game. It's still a new way of creating entertainment by any stretch of the imagination. So I definitely don't think of it as being in a sort of being at the sort of point where, you know, the big names in the field are starting to just be done with it. But I mean, I guess it has happened before, right? To perhaps less fanfare, I guess. You know, there's been plenty of content creators who have just stopped making content, and that's been it, you know, the end. It's not an airport, you don't have to announce that you're leaving, etc. But yeah, I don't know. It just seemed like there's several big names just being done with it all at once. I don't know what that says for the content creation sphere, you know. I'm probably just yammering here. That tends to happen. That tends to happen when I'm just sort of dungeon crawling and don't have a great deal to comment on as far as the game itself. I will just pick a subject and just talk about it extensively for no reason. Check. I see something down there. Sure, I'll go down the hole. Why not? What could possibly go wrong? Oh, see? See. That wasn't smart. That wasn't smart at all. I just leapt into that. Oh. Calm down, lads. I fought two of you at once before. Okay, you can just run underneath their shots quite comfortably, actually. Okay, what's this then? Something good? Sends a range slash from melee attacks. Okay, so it's like the Master Sword thing. I will happily use that, yeah. Oh wow, that's so good. That's like a lot of range as well. Almost feels like it's not worth doing the third swing in the combo. You can just keep doing that instead. I don't know. I imagine that third swing does quite a bit of damage though. Good thing we went down that hole. Good thing we explored that crevasse. You're right by a bell. I could go back up and use that, but that would make me a coward. Oh, I know where I am. Huh. Don't really want to be here. I can just go back up. Okay, cool. I want to see what's down the other hole first. Ah, small world, eh? You just hit my little cat friend, my Grimalkin. Grimalkin? I've seen that word written a lot of times. I have no idea how to pronounce it. quite a few words like that in the English language that I have only ever seen written, and will just take my best shot at, you know? No promises. Oh shit. Does way less damage, to be fair, the shockwave, but it's still kind of funny that I can just do this. Like, way less damage, holy fuck. I can stun lock this guy pretty much indefinitely, but it doesn't really compare to walking up and doing 90 damage with a swing, doing 3 damage with the shockwave. I mean, it makes sense that it's nowhere near as good, but a little bit saddening. I did it again! That wasn't going to hit me, I just jumped into it. I'm not good at measuring arcs in my brain. Any attack that arcs like that, if you go back and watch me play any game like this, you'll see me getting hit by attacks like that all the fucking time, because I'm really bad at, like, predicting them. Like, yeah, bouncing projectiles as well always get me. They always catch me off guard. I'm okay at dodging ones if they're, like, heading in a straight line, but as soon as there's any sort of randomness or unpredictability about it, then I'm just fucked, man. Cool. Get through here yet? That's a no. Not really any advantage to killing those things that fall from the sky, because it doesn't look like they drop not souls. It's kind of satisfying though. There's just a load of ninjas here that weren't here before now. I don't think I like that. I don't think I approve. Could have a slightly less ninja-based economy, that would be pretty cool. Oh, hello. What brings you down here? Aside from the fact that you were tasked with following me around. Cariza, what should I ask her? Create a sigil. Want some sigils made? I'll see what I can do. Let me know which one you're interested in. Last Wish. Prevents 1 death from fatal attacks. Okay. Quite expensive though. Strong Fist. Prevents knockback and interruptions from most enemy attacks. That's probably very good. Fallen Hero increases the potency of Healing Bell according to how many times you've fallen in battle. Ugh. Saying I have to be bad for that to be good. I'll buy Strong Fist though. Thanks. I'll be around as much as I can. Please come to me if you need someone to talk to or have sigils made. Yeah, I want Strong Fist over bow thing, because I don't really use the bow. I'll be around. Okay, cool. Well, I won't be around as much as I can because it's about wrapping up time already. It feels like it's gone really fast, but I've just been enjoying this cute little platformer game, honestly, so can't blame me for that, I guess. Next time, more of this, I'm sure. I will probably get another series going alongside it. I haven't honestly decided what yet. This one was very spur of the moment in itself. As I say, I've been ill, you can't judge me too much, but there will be stuff on this channel again soon, I promise. In the meantime, I'll see you. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.